of the hello button. Yay!
Hi, and welcome to Nerdatory episode 28. Happy New Year. We're back. Woo, surprise! I'm Stacy, and with me as always is the lovely Georgie.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy New Year. And yeah, we are back. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been since Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, just, a few months.
As you do. Yeah. Now, well, first of all, we're going to have a bit of a chat about 2015, basically. First of all, we're going to kick off with some of the good shit that happened in 2015. Yeah, the good shit. I mean, because we've both got a few things that we really did enjoy about 2015. Well, video games, I suppose it's going to be Life is Strange, isn't it? Because that was like the hit for us. That was the game that was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it was yeah. Wait, did we ever even finish talking about it?
I don't think we did we? I mean, pretty much every single episode that we've ever done since Life is Strange first come out, we've talked about it in every bloody episode near enough. Even when a new chapter wasn't out, we were still talking about the last one that was out. Oh my god, I never get over it.
And when is the new one going to come out? What's going to happen? And then we were doing our theory.
It was good though, but yeah, they're doing a hard media release of it at the end of this month. I think it's January 24th. Instead of downloading it from whatever store, you're going to be able to buy a physical copy of it.
Well, they did that with the Walking Dead ones too.
Yeah, they did, yeah. So they're going to be doing that at the end of this month with Life is Strange. And I probably will buy it, even though, yeah, I've got every single episode already on my PS4, so I'll just buy it anyway.
I still have to get the platinum for it. I haven't gone back to it. It was just very traumatizing. No, it was very
traumatizing.
It was very emotional, and I'm waiting to go back to it just in case I do want to replay some of it. It will be going on the trophy hunt / revisiting an old friend that makes me cry.
A lot.
Yes. And makes me like in the movie Elf, when Elf goes into the mall and he sprays like fruit fusion or something in his mouth, and he's just like, aah! Kind of like that reaction, but instead of perfume, it's a video game that destroys you. It
does internally,
but in no way leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It just makes you sad.
No, definitely not. It just makes you cry a lot. Like I didn't I put it on? It was either Twitter or I definitely put it on Facebook. I think it was the one day when I decided not to wear waterproof mascara, and it was the end chapter, and I scraped the eyes out. Oh my god! All this black shit that was around the eyes was all dirty.
Yeah, because we chose the same ending where, spoilers, where you let Chloe die. And so it has Max. It has Max in the bathroom when Chloe's going to get shot, and she's just like cradling her knees crying. And that part is just...
It was like a knife to the kidneys, both of them at the same time. Like both kidneys.
Knife to the kidneys and a kick in the balls and, I don't know, purple nurple.
You get a nuggie in there as well. Just any
a swirly.
Physical, a swirly. Ovary punch, you name it. It's all in there. That is the pain that game gives you. It's awful, but so good. It doesn't sound right, but... if you haven't played the game, then get it fucking played, damn it. So good.
Yeah, and just forget the spoiler we just gave you.
Yeah. It'll make sense.
Wait, I think we went on a tangent. What were we talking about? I think we just did the intro, and we said it's been a while.
Yeah, it has. It bloody has. Oh no, we can get to that at the end, can't we? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, just let's start talking about shit.
Well, yeah, do you want to start out with the 2015 pros?
Yeah. Look at that, yeah. Life is Strange.
Wait, no, yeah, Life is Strange. There you go.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Yeah, just run with it.
Check, we mentioned that. Good game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, another good game that we did like. Until Dawn.
Yeah, that was pretty campy and fun.
And yeah, I thought because it was one that I never pre-ordered, and I remember you saying that you didn't pre-order it, and then you went out and bought it when I said, "Oh, you know what? I've just been and got this. Let's see how it goes." I think it did turn out to be one of those shockingly quite good games. I think everybody was a little bit dubious about it. And then when you get on and play it, it's like, oh, you know what? This is actually really pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was, and then it has a high replay value too, because you could elements in the story can change. There's ways that all the survivors can survive, or they could all die, I think, and that just kind of makes it fun too. I can't remember if you could skip the story parts.
There was multifaceted. So I'll call it multifaceted. But I remember us saying that one of the main reasons why we did like this game was the fact that it was a PS4 exclusive, but it was one of those games that really did make sure that you used all of your controller.
Yeah, that was nice. I always enjoy that too. Even with the Vita. Like in the Uncharted game on the Vita, how you could climb up with using the back pad. Yeah. You can get a trophy called like "Touch My Rear" or something. I always like the title of Uncharted trophies. Yeah. And God of War.
Yeah. Well, it did. It's like like when we said with the PlayStation camera as well. If you had that plugged in and it would record the jump scares.
Yeah, like I'd want something that embarrassed. No. I think most of the time it would have just been, we talked about that, and it would have just been us like just staring at the TV.
We were like just lying on the settee like that with the controller, and then it's a jump scare moment. Meanwhile, you're just cramming your face with snacks and stuff, going what?
Yeah. We're like trying to read something like, huh? What? Is there someone behind me? Yeah, they did a lot of jump scares though, and I wonder if it was for that gimmick, like towards the beginning when you're looking through like these binoculars, but they're kind of a scenic binocular, so they're screwed into place, and you're looking around and you see something that's kind of like, oh, what's moving down there, and then suddenly like one of the friends comes and like screams inside in front of you, and then they're like, haha, just joking. Scared you.
But it wasn't one of the friends, though, was it? Because we know what it was.
Oh, down there.
That fucking ugly thing.
I'm like, no, the person in the left was a friend. They died. Well, in my story, they died. There's a lot of death.
I was so bad at keeping them alive. Yeah. Like, I really, really tried. I really tried keeping them alive, especially Jess as well, because I thought she was hilarious. The only one that was appropriately dressed for the weather.
The one that was wearing, like, jeans and then that, like, puffy jacket?
Yeah, the big winter coat and the big snow boots and everything, and the rest of them are swanning around in tank tops and shorts with really fucking thin tights. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, that's how you go to the mountains in snow.
Yeah, when it's like 4 foot deep in fucking snow, that's what you were. You appropriately dressed, yeah.
She had
fucking
boots.
Idiots.
Yeah. You see, if if not a serial killer, if something wasn't murdering them, they would have died by like frostbite, or just
Hypothermia or sheer stupidity. They would have died from that.
Attacked by Wolverines.
Yeah. That was funny, actually.
Yeah. I was excited. I was like, was that a Wolverine? And then they said it. I was like, yes, I know animals.
I know what that thing was.
I got it right. That was exciting. Let's see. Hold on.
Good fun.
2016. 15. Okay. Yeah, and other game. Well, I don't know if we should talk about this here for the pros or if we should wait till after we're done talking about the years. Because I was going to mention Fallout 4, which it is a pro, but should we get into detail here or later?
I don't know. What do you think? It was a pretty fucking big deal for me, Fallout 4, mainly because, pre-ordering again. Everybody knows I pre-order and lose my shit when stuff doesn't turn up.
Or when they tell you that, what was it, your credit card date is old and you're not going to get the special edition you wanted.
Fucking assholes, I swear to God. In fact, I have the what's it eating? Because I hope you can still hear me.
Yes. I don't know. I shouldn't have shouted.
Can you hear me at the back though? You probably just see my ass on screen. Yeah.
Yes.
That's my good side.
Oh, so you're watching Galaxy Quest earlier yesterday?
Oh, it was yesterday.
I was gonna comment on there. I want to see that movie. It's a while, yeah. And then what's his name? Alan Rickman. He's such a dick in that
my
movie.
God, I love Alan Rickman.
I like when his little hair's coming out from the makeup.
It's all the latex is torn and you just see this like little pinch of grey hair coming through it. I love that film. I haven't seen it in so long. God, I was looking for it on Netflix and it wasn't on there. So, oh shit!
It was for us. I don't know if it still is. I don't know. Netflix kind of like sneaks things on and then like sneaks things off too. So it's just like, what did you do with them, Netflix? Where are they?
What a bunch of tits!
Oh, you got that thing. That's so cute.
Yeah, I got the Pit Boy edition.
Oh, that's
and
so
I nearly attacked the courier driver. Because the company that I got it through Game, they didn't send me any delivery information. So I'm thinking, am I actually getting this today or not? Because it's like, if a courier comes to your house and you're not there, normally they take it back and attempt to re-delivery. And it's like, I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. What if I'm out on that? So I'm like pacing up and down my living room, looking at my front drive, waiting for some bloody van to turn up. And then as soon as I seen something, I was like, oh God, like that. And then a car had dropped that. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, what's this? I go through into the kitchen to make myself a brew. And then I just heard my mum going, Georgie, there's a delivery van here. And I've come flying through here, flying out through the front door, pretty much took out this delivery driver. Zach, he's called. He comes up here a lot. He delivers for DPD. He's a lovely lad. And he thinks I'm mental. But all like, hurrying towards him, have you got my father? Screaming and shouting, and I come flying back in the house that pretty much just went across the thing that I had to sign. Oh God. It was an absolute, I hate waiting for stuff. I hate it, especially when I don't get any delivery information, but this is it. So I haven't actually worn it or anything yet, and it comes in this snazzy, huge ass plastic fucking box that I keep stubbing my toe on.
Oh, that's so cute.
So yeah, that's the Pit Boy edition. It's pretty snazzy, yeah. Nearly got done for assault.
Codsworth would not have liked that.
No, you wouldn't. I see what you did there.
Yeah, well,
how are you finding it though? Because I remember you saying that you're all loot.
Yeah. Well, this is the first Fallout game that I play, and I am a big fan of Skyrim, and I had been told by a friend that I needed to play Fallout and that I would like it. And of course, I never paid attention to him. And so Fallout came out, and I was very interested that there was a dog companion. So Jeff got it for me for Christmas, and I've been playing a lot. And I haven't really worked on the story. I've just been going into random buildings, murdering the people there, collecting loot, going back home, working on my armor, modifying guns, going back out there, finding random buildings, going in there, and, repeat. And just the other day, there is those, what are they called? The little shellfish-looking things that are giant that you can only injure by hitting like their midsection. There was a hunter of those. Yeah, the Mirelurk hunter, which looks like a giant lobster. There was 3 of those, and one of them was glowing green, so it was a legendary one. And I was throwing bombs and throwing grenades at them, throwing the
everything.
Yes, everything. And so what I do a lot is I run backwards while I'm shooting. Well, I ran backwards onto this railroad, and then I see one of the, what are they called, Deathclaw things charging at me. So I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna get really bad. But then it seemed like the hunter was fighting with that Deathclaw thingy, and I was just throwing grenades in that spot, and then I just see the legendary creature fly up and then come back down, and there's bits of them everywhere. So that was fun. That's what happened yesterday. And then I collected all of their
That is
loot.
pretty much the only time that anybody ever likes either Mirelurks or Deathclaws is when they end up fighting each other. So you can just go in and go, wee, bang.
Exactly. And I like
the job.
And another pro of 2015 is that the companions on Fallout are not like Lydia. There is no whining. There is no like, whatever. What do you need, or whatever her attitude. Oh God, Lydia. I think that was her name. She was annoying.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, at least you get like the dog, and then Codsworth and. That Minuteman man, Preston something, and Piper.
Nick Valentine.
Oh, you do? I haven't worked on that story yet. I'm taking Codsworth along to that story to finally like move to that area, like push that story along.
The next bit.
Yeah. Minutemen wise, I got Castle up and running, and we have artillery now, and that's as far as we've got on that. Yeah.
You know what? It's been so long since I've actually played Fallout 4 because I've been that busy over Christmas. In fact, I worked over Christmas. I've barely had a chance to actually play any video games. So any downtime that I've had, it's usually just been spent watching anime or telly shows or something like that. In fact, anime more than anything. Barely even watch TV. Although I did watch the Queen's speech on Christmas Day, because I watch the Queen every year because I love the Queen. I like her little 10 minutes of jabbering on about stuff.
What did she say?
I love the Queen. Oh, she was just basically on about our 2015, and she's been blessed with great grandkids and stuff, and I don't know. It was just like, yeah, when I think of the Queen, I just think there's nobody else in the world I would rather be stuck in a broken down Land Rover with, because she would have that shit running in 10 minutes. She fucking would, She is a trained mechanic. She used to drive lorries during the war.
Yeah, she seems like sassy, but like nice sassy. Like, yeah, you said that.
You should see her driving a Land Rover or a Range Rover. She drives them like a boss. She's like, I'm the fucking Queen, bitch. Get out of the way.
RuPaul style. Yes, Queen. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. I think that's it for Fallout. I roam around a lot and I try to collect things and I spent hours doing this and then I get tired and I know I should work on the story, so I try to work on the story because I'm getting tired of just roaming around, and then I'm heading towards doing a story thing and then I'm like, oh, building, and it just doesn't stop.
Yeah, but you get experience points and stuff for actually roaming around anyway, so it's not like it's a bad thing.
Yeah. But then I feel like I can't look at everything that I need to look at. Yeah.
You get like that, but when you get in a building, you have to pick everything up, and then you think, why did I pick that up? Because I can't run now, so you're going to have to drop a load of shit, and then you go, ooh, and pick up more stuff, and then you can't run again.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to pick up any more pipe weapons because they're kind of like the crappier ones, and I just don't even try. And I have, I'm not with Piper anymore, but when I was with Piper, I had her like in pocketed armor just so she could hold more for me. She was a very convenient pack mule. Yeah, God. Everything was pocketed. Her chest was deep pocketed. Yeah, because every time I upgrade my stuff and like I got better armor, I would give her the hand-me-downs that were convenient for me. Like, I didn't really care if she was out of danger. I just cared that she could hold more. And she was holding her own more during war too. So win-win. Which it's fun when something's attacking her because then you could attack that like without getting hurt. So she's very useful. Unlike Lydia. Stupid Lydia.
Fucking Lydia.
I hope that's her name.
Oh, fucking Lydia. I don't know. What else have we got to talk about? Well, yeah, anime.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Stacey to thank for actually making me watch One Punch Man. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I have Jeff's friend's girlfriend Avery to thank for watching it too. She just like described it so wonderfully. She was just like, it's an anime about this guy who gets so strong that he defeats all his enemies with one punch and he's bored. So it's like, oh, that sounds very interesting. Yeah, and lost all his hair while he was training so hard.
What was it? 100 sit-ups, 100 press-ups, 100 squats, and a 10k run every day. That's how he trained and lost all of his hair.
That would suck.
I think I'd die after like, yeah. Oh yeah, shave the back.
Yeah. You said you were watching. Huh?
I'd die after that workout. I really would.
I wouldn't even. No.
I don't even think I could attempt like 10 proper sit-ups. In fact, that just hurts my head thinking about it, so I'm not.
I think I'd be able to do the sit-ups more than the push-ups. Because with the sit-ups,
I could probably do the push-ups.
Under something sturdy. Okay, there you go. We could just split the workload between us.
Right, you do the sit-ups. I'll do the push-ups.
Yeah, we could do 10 each.
5k run. 5k run between us.
Can we not do that part?
Okay, we'll maybe completely skip out on the run because I can't run to save my life. So
I think I can't either. Or at least I would like put I would exert myself in the beginning of it to where I'd be like, I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna have to walk the rest of the way.
Well, my problem is when I run, I imagine myself how I look when I run, and then I start laughing, and then it's all downhill from there.
Do you run like Phoebe?
I run like an absolute dick. I'm like, hey, oh god. I'm flapping everything. I can't run at all. Even when they had us doing relay races when I was at high school, here's the baton that you were supposed to run up to the next person who starts running and you pass them the baton. I never did that. I'd run about 20 yards and then just fucking throw it and walk off.
You just chuck it at them?
Seriously, I was in so much trouble most of the time during PE classes, mainly because I didn't want to do it, so Georgie didn't do it.
At least you were strong-willed.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
And anime-wise, you said you've been watching Gangsta, right?
Gangsta.
No,
Put a bit of mank on it. Gangsta. Yeah, it's really good. I'm reading the manga as well at the moment. It stays pretty true to the manga, actually, the anime. And like I was saying before, I have recommended that Stacey watches it because it's very good. There's 12 episodes at the moment. This is where it gets a bit shit. The studio that actually produced the anime, Manglobe, they're the guys that did Samurai Flamenco. They also did Samurai Champloo as well. They've gone tits up. Manglobe is in serious shit. So everything that was on their books to be produced for this next year is not happening. So we don't know what's going on with that. So Gangster stands at 12 episodes, if I remember correctly, and there is no more, which is a shame because it's really bloody good. But yeah, it's all mob bosses, gangs and stuff, and lots of violence and prostitutes and drugs and all that good stuff. And it's all written by a woman.
Yeah, that's a plus. With the 12 episodes that are out, let's see, how can I say this? Is it good enough on its own to the point where you're not going to get frustrated that there aren't going to be more episodes to follow up? Like, it doesn't leave you with this like cliffhanger that's like, oh, I need to know, and then there isn't anymore.
See, I didn't particularly think that the 12th episode was cliffhangery in any type of sense, mainly because it's like, well, you know what it's like with anime now. If they do like a full, I don't know, maybe 23, 24 episode season, if you want to call it that, they've started splitting everything up now. Like what they do with the mid-season breaks with certain TV shows. Mm-hmm. Started doing that a lot more. So it's like the 12th episode isn't exactly cliffhangery because you could tell that they were going on to the 13th episode. And it's just, yep, completely cut, not happening, no more episodes. But I'm trying to put this into words. And it's kind of difficult. I didn't get the cliffhangery type thing with it, but it's like,
but it wasn't like resolved. Like, well, like Princess Jellyfish, it like it's just kind of there. And it's not really. I
didn't get an ending with that. Did you?
No, it was just like, okay, well, that's it, but not like, oh, everything's resolved. You know, it's just
it didn't have any final ending, did it?
Yes, exactly. And it was just like, that's it. But not, again, it wasn't cliffhangery. It just stopped.
Yeah, in fact, I think it would be kind of similar. You think, oh, well, and then you look for the next episode and then you're like, why isn't it there? And then obviously you find out that all this shit's happened and it's like, oh, fucking hell. You do wish there was more episodes because it is a good anime.
Mm-hmm.
But you can understand why there isn't going to be any more unless another studio picks it up or Manglobe actually gets, the funding that they need to get themselves back on their feet. What's going to happen with that? I haven't got a fucking clue. But no, like I said, because the manga is so really well written, really well drawn as well, because the anime picks up pretty much everything that's in the manga. I'm quite happy reading the manga at the moment. So,
well, at least that's there. So that's good. And speaking of anime and mangas, again, we're going to pitch this idea. Somebody please do it. There needs to be like a loot crate, or I forgot the other one, loot crate type thing for animes. Not animes, for mangas. Mangas. Yes, where first volumes /first issues are released and people can start reading and enjoy, and that'd be great. That'd be a great system. Better than getting like fucking toys. I'd rather get books. Give me books. Come on.
Yeah.
I like
it's
books.
all of that, but it introduces you to new stuff.
Exactly.
Yay.
And who doesn't like new stuff? And especially if it's just like, oh, I don't know if I want to read this or not. And then if you have it in your hands and you paid what, 10, 15, 20, $25 a month, then it's neat. And if you don't like it, maybe you know someone who will like it, or you know you don't like it. And it's still nice.
Exactly.
It's supporting what writers and shit like that.
It's not only that, but it supports more like in the West as well, because you think, oh, I wonder if there's a manga version of this anime, and then you look for it, and then lo and behold, it's not been fucking translated and printed for over here. So you have to go on a bloody manga fox and read some scanlations.
Yeah, it's hard. And I mean, I'd rather like have the physical thing than like looking up websites like Manga Fox or whatever it is, or Anime Freak. Wait, no, that's the website that I watch anime on. Yeah, you see, I hardly use these because it's just I'd rather have the physical copies in my hand and not rely on someone translating it very loosely.
Yeah, it's the same with Blu-ray and DVD as well. So I mean, there's a lot of really good anime that I've watched recently, and while it is licensed in North America, you know, for release and stuff, they haven't done any dub of it. And everybody's like, oh, but Georgie, you're not a purist or anything. You know, it has to be in the Japanese with the subtitles. And I'm like, you know what? I don't give a shit. It's not 20 years ago when we were watching episodes of Dragon Ball Z with really shitty dubbing. You know, sometimes I'm particularly lazy. I don't want to fucking read what's going on screen.
And not only that, if you're eating or doing something else, you have to be watching the TV and reading. You can't look away,
concentrating and doing this at the same time.
Exactly, which is kind of like hindered me from watching more One Punch Man. I've only seen the first episode because, like, when we watch TV, it's like we're gonna eat, and I love half-hour episode of things, but it's like we can't watch TV and eat at the same time unless we're like gobbling down and just like not looking down, which I don't want to do that. So it's just
meanwhile you've got all your food all over the place. It's all your shirt.
Okay, I'm not hungry.
You're concentrating on words.
Yeah, exactly. And you never know with anime if the dub's gonna be really good. Like with Attack on Titan, I like the sub better than the dub. But then there's like, did I say that right? Yes. And then there's Full Metal Alchemist, where the voice acting is really great, and I enjoy that. Yeah. And I wouldn't want to get the dub for it. Sub. Oh my god, this is way too much. I don't like
it's
it.
Not just that. Sometimes with certain anime, the dub particularly kind of makes more sense with what's going on. Like especially if they're all like completely sort of almost Westernish characters with Western names and Western culture and blah blah blah. It's like I'm watching. I've got Black Lagoon on at the moment, and I totally prefer the dub to the Japanese because it just makes more sense. It just completely makes more sense. They're all non-Asian characters in it pretty much. So
and then there's like Cowboy Bebop too, where the voices like are real, like the voices fit the character look so well.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, in this day and age you can't be a complete purist over things like that because some of us are too lazy to fucking read. Secondly, sometimes English voices just work better. And you know, and like I said, it's not 20 years ago when we were listening to really crappy dubbing. You know, these voice actresses that they're using now, they know what they're doing. They've done it for a long time and they know how to do their fucking job. So stop being a bloody snob.
Exactly. Enjoy the art of it. Anime, that is.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see. What else? Oh, another pro I have for 2015 is Star Wars. The movie was fantastic, and I haven't
watched it.
Yeah, I won't dive too deep into it because Georgie is more of a Trekkie, and that's fine too.
Yeah,
because I do love Star Trek as well. Yeah, that was amazing. I've watched it twice, and I've cried only once during it.
Only once.
Yes. It might have been twice if I wasn't surrounded by people that I knew.
Oh my god. Well, is it gonna be like a yearly release thing with the new Star Wars films?
I think so, but they're like the next Star Wars movie in like the main films isn't going to be released until next year, but there is a Star Wars movie coming out this year, which is in the 2016 stuff that I'm going to mention. Yeah, because it's going to be Star Wars Rogue One, and then it's going to be Star Wars 8 or whatever, and then it's going to be the Han Solo movie, and then it's going to be Star Wars 9 3/4. Or something like that.
9 3/4.
Yes.
9.5. The 9S.
9C. 90. Oh wait, that sounds funny. I like 90. Okay. Is that it for the pros? Well, let's see. Oh, last year I watched Steven Universe for the first time, and I fell in love with that cartoon. So people should watch it. It's very cutesy and adorable, and it's written by a woman. So. There's that.
And another thing written by a woman.
Yes. 2 things. Watch out. Women are taking everyone's jobs. Oh no.
Definitely. Well, we're taking over everybody's jobs at fucking DC, aren't we? Seeing as they're just crap at the moment. Because we're rewriting everything. Everything. But DC. The one thing that I did want to mention, which isn't DC but Marvel, Deadpool happened, and it's going to be out next month. And the whole marketing campaign over the past God knows how long has been absolutely phenomenal.
What, Ryan Reynolds touching Deadpool's butt and like something? I know there's photos
and shouting
of him,
at children on Halloween.
It's very exciting.
Oh, can't wait! And it's Valentine's Day, isn't it? Yeah, Valentine's Day.
The 12th.
I should know this. Yeah, around that time.
It's February 12th. I have it written down.
You're more prepared than me on dates. I'm crap at dates, mate. But yeah.
Okay, so now
Hey.
moving on to the cons of 2015.
I like your tiny pad. I have a slightly bigger one. You have like a reporter's notepad. Like, can you shorthand?
No, but on here I have written down where all the safes and what are they called? Terminals that I haven't hacked and or broken into from Fallout, because that's how meticulous I am. Yeah, like I have the advanced safe from the vault. I already got to that one, so as you can see, it's already scratched out. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're fucking ridiculous.
You see, this is why the game's so difficult for me, because I just, yeah.
I bet you dream about that shit at night, don't you? You must remember to get that terminal that I passed in that last building.
I used to do that with Portal when I couldn't figure out one of the mazes. I'd try to like lay down, and then like I'm trying to fall asleep, and then I'm like, I got it. So I turn it back on like the PlayStation, and I solve it, and then I just keep playing.
Oh my god, I thought I was all CD about something. Jesus Christ.
I didn't get all of it. It's mine.
That's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant.
I don't want to forget where it is. Okay. Yes. The cons of 2015.
The bad shit.
Yeah, I think the one that hurt us the most was Constantine. We were so excited for that show. They gave it to us and then they took it away.
Bastards. Oh, did you watch the Arrow episode that Constantine showed up in?
Because it's like Constantine, I want to watch it, but Arrow, no. It's just so serious.
I never got into an Arrow. It is. It's too serious and it's too dark. And it was until Constantine come in and you think, oh, you fucking Welsh rogue. Let me lick your face.
I want to
Maybe
watch it.
just brought a little bit of sarcasm into it and a little bit of what's the word? Bisass.
It's so adorable. Can we still hope that it gets brought back? I mean, if Hulu picked up the Mindy Project, why can't they pick up Constantine?
Yeah. Well, there was that petition that was going around, and it got quite a few signatures. I signed it, of course I did. In fact, I put it on the WTM page. Go sign this shit. That was a little while ago, and it was like, why can't another network pick it up? Why can't the CW pick it up? I mean, Arrow's already on there. The Flash is already on there. Why the fuck not Constantine?
Mm-hmm. Or why can't we Firefly it and just get a movie? Why not?
Uh-huh.
No, I'd rather get a show. I want a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Not just like maybe 2 hours of it. I want episodes.
Frequent intervals, yeah. Well, there was a rumor that there was going to be a Justice League Dark film that Guillermo del Toro was going to direct. Mm-hmm. But apparently that's not happening now. He's not involved with it. I think they're looking for some other fucking director. Right. Yeah, poor guy. I like his chunky face.
Yeah, he seems like he's always having a good time.
Yeah, and he seems to think to know like what nerds actually want, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Delocated. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, like with that movie he did with the robots, he had GLaDOS's voice. That was great. That's cute.
Yeah, Pacific Rim.
Yeah,
and it was enjoyable. It just didn't make any fucking sense, and everything was just so convenient.
We know our feelings, but hey, can I tell you about my feelings while we're in the suit that we know our feelings in, but outside of it, I don't want you to talk to me,
dude. You're in my fucking head anyway. Yeah, get out.
Now that you're in my head, let's talk. Have you watched any of the episodes of Delocated yet?
I have to because it's an American DVD. I have to play it on the one in my kitchen.
Really?
I've got a multi-region. Yeah, I've got a multi-region DVD player, so I have to play it in the kitchen. But I haven't watched it yet. In fact, I've got it in my fucking kitchen, waiting for me to watch it. I've got a stack of DVDs there, and it's on the top. So
yeah,
every time I walk past it, I'm like, let's watch that.
Yeah, it's a pretty ridiculous show. It's about this guy who goes into the witness protection program, but he's also on a reality show, hence the ski mask.
Oh,
yeah, it's really ridiculous. I thought you might enjoy it. I've watched the whole, I think it's like 3 seasons and then a season finale, which it was pretty great. Like it kind of reaches this lull in the 3rd season, but the finale just makes up for everything. It's really it's pretty good.
I've got it in my kitchen next to my DVD player, and it's there on top of my pile of DVDs. Every time I walk past it, I must watch that. Oh, you're walking past it. Yeah, and then
Jeff for Christmas. Yeah, Jeff got me a bunch of Studio Ghibli movies, which I still have to watch. The Wind Rises. There you go. And there's Princess Mononoke. Howl's Moving Castle over there. Yeah. One of the kids I work with, he's a Studio Ghibli fan. So I take some of my movies over there, and it's just like, yeah, let's watch this. Listen to me. I'm your friend. Like me.
Aww.
And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, I want to watch these movies now. Which we watched Kiki the other day, too. I just love the cat, and I love that, when he's like, look, Kiki, it's me. On the mug, I need that mug. Oh, and I got
you haven't had your Totoro hat on that I sent you.
It's just like very square on my head, which makes me look cooler. Yeah, and I got a Totoro bento box and Kiki's delivery service little like lunch pail thing, but it's like cloth and it's like that type of material that'll keep your food either warm or cold on the inside. So it's really neat. Just a lot of stuff doesn't fit in there. Yeah, but the bento box fits in there as long as nothing else goes in there. But yes.
That was pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm. I'm an adult.
Just then, I'm an adult.
I get character things for Christmas, and I love it. Okay, yes, the cons. Kojami.
Kojami.
An awful breakup. They're a destructive relationship, apparently. I still can't believe how you told me that. Shit. I shouldn't have mixed up their names because now. Hold on.
Konami, Kojima.
Kojami. Kojamis. Kojima wasn't even allowed to pick up like his award. I don't know. They're not handling the breakup very well, in my opinion.
They're not, are they? Konami are like the abuser in this relationship.
Yes,
like,
and they're the ones that ended it. They're moving on to like someone else. Yeah. It's like they're bitter over a breakup they started, and they're already like moving on to like to someone else, which is what did you say? Casino games or something? No, arcade games. Casino games?
Oh, something like that. I think they're going. They were supposed to be going into the mobile game sector, and then pachinko shit. I don't fucking know. Some bollocks like that. I haven't got a clue. It's like, you know what, Konami, you deserve every single ounce of shit that comes your fucking way. Because it's like they must have gone, oh, look at all of these wonderful business practices. Let's just throw them out the window. That is practically what they've done.
Yeah, and like, what's his name? Kojima, you made us a lot of money, you bellend. Get away from us. Like, why are you?
Yeah.
What are you, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if there's like maybe something we don't know, but it just seems like they're angry or they're like cutting ties, but not cutting them properly the way that a business should as a whole. Being kind of respectful and letting him get his award.
I mean, you'd have thought that as well. Respectful, yeah, that word there that you just said. I'd have thought that would have been like at the top of their fucking list of being a massive Japanese conglomerate and everything, you know. I would have thought that would have been like the first thing. Yes, respect. There hasn't been a fucking ounce of that at all with this whole thing. I mean, Kojima has been working with Konami for like the past coming on 30 odd years or something. Metal Gear has been around for nearly as long as I have been on this planet. And that's a fucking long time. And yeah, he's made them so much money. And I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it seriously feels like we're missing something, unless they just like up and went crazy and they're just like, no, you're a bad man, or we just don't like you because reasons.
Because reasons.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't get it. And it just basically means, you know, bad shit's gonna happen. Yeah, it's like, oh.
And I wouldn't want to do business with Konami, like not knowing if they're just gonna kick me out one day, and then I'm not gonna have any rights to anything, and they're not even gonna be civil with me.
Exactly.
It's like such a bad breakup. And it's so one-sided.
I mean, Kojima will land on his feet in anything that he ever does. He always will, because he's very well respected in the industry, not by Konami. I think we've gathered that by now. But it's like, you know, why couldn't, because like so the Silent Hill franchise and stuff like that belonged to Konami, he couldn't just up and take it with him. Hence why we're not going to get Silent Hill. As for Metal Gear, I don't know what's going to happen with that because, that is Kojima-san's work under Kojima Productions. Konami essentially just published it. So I really don't know what's going to happen with that. But it would have been absolutely fantastic if he could have brought the Silent Hill franchise with him and worked on it out with Konami, with his new production company now. So I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think maybe that going on might have been one of the biggest like mysteries and disappointments of 2015.
Konami essentially have pissed on their chips by letting that get cancelled.
Yeah, it's very...
They've got pissy chips now, and nobody wants pissy chips.
No. Who wants any kind of soggy chip? Wait, are you talking about
especially
potato chips or French fries?
Oh, French fries. Like actual.
That's disgraceful. Chips. Yeah, I love chips. I love all chips. Yes.
Chips.
Glad we clarified
what do
that.
Think was the...
Oh.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, and how fantastic of a movie we think that might be.
Oh yeah, absolutely, totally just raring to go for that one.
The Batmobile of movies.
Yeah, absolutely. I
hope we're just completely wrong. It's amazing, and I hope that happens.
In awe of it or something. I don't know. I'm still not convinced. At all.
Yeah, but I feel like we've been steadily not convinced. We haven't become less convinced or any less convinced. Yeah. I'll work that out.
The subsequent footage that we end up seeing and photos from on set, it's not really filling anyone with enthusiasm, I don't think. Well, it's not filling us with enthusiasm, is it?
No, and then like you get quotes from the cast saying like, "Oh, Jared Leto is such a great Joker. He has a Joker," and it's just like, if I was in a movie with him, I'd be like, "Oh my God, Jared Leto's doing a fantastic job with his work. Watch our movies. Give me money." I'd be saying that too. And I mean, you're not gonna shit on a movie that you're working in, especially if you might work out some kind of contract with DC where you're coming in other movies, maybe even get your standalone movie. You shouldn't be stupid. You shouldn't be a Konami of an actor. No.
We're going to start saying that, oh, you completely Konami'd the fuck up, man.
Yeah, like, what did they do to you? You Konami'd them. Don't Konami where you are.
I forget. Konami. Wasn't there a thing that ended up on the internet the other week about Margot Robbie saying, "Oh yeah, and I'm playing the Harley, and she's crazy, and she's bubbly, and she's psychotic, and she's like this mental killer and stuff like that." Yeah, tell us something we don't know. Yeah. Who the fuck are you, lady? Seriously.
Did you hear Ben Affleck saying that he plays a Batman and he's going to have a utility belt and some kind of vehicle to drive in, and he has a butler too and lots of money?
Stating the fucking obvious.
And there's going to be some kind of signal shot into the sky for him.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Well, no, it's stuff like that that winds me up.
Fresh on the Joker or not? Don't leave us in suspense.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, she's crazy. She's bubbly. She's a psychotic killer. Yeah, we fucking know. We have done since 1992, bitch. Literally since 1992, yeah. Mm.
I feel like she's going to be the Barbara of that movie. I feel they're all going to be
Barbara.
They're all going to be Barbara's, Lydia's, Batmobiles.
Fucking Barbara Squad. That's what she'd call it.
I would watch that because it's a front.
I would. It'd be a total train wreck. And one of them will wear a dress and the rest of them will all be in pantsuits.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, God. Yeah. And yeah, the Stacey's been mentioned in the Batmobile. That was a massive ball ache for us in 2015. The Batmobile in Arkham Knight, the most pointless thing ever.
Yeah, and the most frustrating part of it was the Batmobile and Firefly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That was just like a like a freshly peeled onion up the arse.
Yeah, whenever I came across Firefly, I had to go to a fire station on fire. I would pause the game, wipe my hands on my pants, and then I'd be like, I'm ready. And it's so
I have de-sweated.
Look, I'm ready to touch the controller again. Batmobile, why? That slipper.
In fact, there is no reason for it, is there? It was just terrible, overhyped. Everybody's going on about ooh, you can drive the Batmobile in Arkham Knight. Yeah, ended up driving it too much, and the controls were shit, and there was no need for it.
No.
I actually liked swinging from building to building using my little grappling hook and stuff. That's what made the Batman games fun. And then they go and throw in something which just made you angry.
And the worst part is they forced you to use it. Like, that's how you deal with the Riddler. That's how you, like, do some power stuff. That's how you fight the other tanks. That's how you fix bombs or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, that's how you like pull heavy things back, or find the roots for Ivy. And they like forced you to use it too, and it's just like, this thing doesn't work that well. Please stop making me use it. And with Firefly, you couldn't follow him around flying. You had to chase him, and then you just fucking flip over and be done with it. And it's just like, oh, he got away. I'm belly up. And like it takes you forever to flip back over.
No, it's like you had to wait until the thing come to an absolute complete fucking standstill before you could flip it back over. Mm-hmm. You couldn't just do a bit of a jiggle and go, right, I'm right-sided now. No, you had to wait. And you'd be sat there like that going, see, I'll do that because I can't whistle.
There. Here, I'll click on your thing so it stays on you, and then I'll whistle for you. What? Now when we watch this over, we'll see you whistling. Okay, we're not tangenting. Tangent. Yes.
Tangenting.
Tangentials.
Going off on one.
I'm trying to figure out, since we've been talking for so long, I'm trying to figure out who's next on what topic. Yes.
I think that would.
It's you. It's
2016 stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's me. There's not many things that I'm actually looking forward to this next year, mainly because we haven't had many announcements as to stuff. Mm-hmm. Deadpool, especially in February. Yeah, games as well. I mean, two that I am looking forward to, and they have been pushed back, which is a bit of a kick in the balls. Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and Uncharted 4.
With his brother.
Those are about, yeah. Oh, you mean Troy Baker? I want to lick his face.
I forgot about that. That's nice.
Oh, man. I want to lick his face.
Nolan North, and Troy Baker. Aww. That'll be fun to watch.
Well, I did meet Mr. Nolan North when I did the Uncharted audition a couple of years ago, and I scared him shitless. That was interesting. Well, yeah, and I did get to meet the lovely Amy Hennig as well, the original writer of Uncharted, and she thought I was hilarious. I'm like, thank you. It's just because I was like the only one from the north of England, and you know what I'm like? I'm loud, I'm bolshy, I shout a lot. I'm just generally quite aggressive. I don't know, and she thought it was funny. I'm like, that'll do for me.
Oh, yeah. That's really great.
Yeah, I scared Nolan North shitless. Check me out. Because I'm a big fat gob. Yeah, now that's Uncharted 4, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Trying to think of, wasn't there supposed to be a teaser for a teaser within a teaser about Final Fantasy 15 or something? I forget. They're gonna tease when they're gonna put out the release date for the trailer. Yeah, they're doing that. Fuck's sake, man.
Why is that a new thing now? That's just I don't know. I feel like that's more frustrating.
It is more frustrating, but it's building more hype, isn't it? I don't know. It's like, can you just put out a trailer, and then maybe quite a bit further down the line, put out another trailer before it gets released?
Yeah, like
and this goes for TV programs, films, and games.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. That'd be nice, because then like you don't get too antsy, and then you just don't like feel like, oh, it's never gonna come out, and you know, if it's split, like, or if it's rationed off, then it feels like less time. But it's how they make money. They're like, they have to announce it so far ahead. They have to get people ready in order to, like, I guess, figure out how much money they're gonna make, or if they're gonna take a dive. I think that's
I liken what they're doing with trailers and stuff now as because it's like you always see far too much footage, and maybe even key parts of footage as well before you even actually get to the end product. I want the end product to be that bag of salt and vinegar flavored crisps that I've just punched in the number on a vending machine for, and it's got stuck halfway before it. That is what I want it to be. I want to be excited for something. I want to be shaking the vending machine going, I want it now. You know, that kind of thing, instead of being drip fed bits and bits, and you just think, I'm gonna actually know what happens in this and probably figure out the ending by the time it comes out. It's a bit shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it is like you
I
just
really
get
want
spoon-fed the whole thing then.
Yeah. Salt and vinegar crisps. You know, it's that anticipation, isn't it? You know what I mean? You've just put in your money. You've just punched the numbers. It spins the bag of crisps out, and then it gets stuck against the fucking glass, and you're there. Fucking kidding me? Like that. That is the anticipation I want for something these days. Oh, fuck's sake.
Let's see. Video games aside, what I'm looking forward to in 2016 is a lot of movies. But before we get into movies, there's one book that I'm looking forward to, and it's Hidden Bodies. And I should have the author. It's by a woman. She wrote this book, but what's like impressive about it is that it's actually a serial killer-y kind of book. And her first book, which this is a sequel for, the first book is called You. Her name is Caroline Kepnes. So her last name is Kepnes. And the first book, You, Y-O-U, is about this guy. Like, the book is all seen through his perspective, that's in love with this woman, and he does stalkery things, he does murdery things. Ooh. And it's just so good. Yeah, it's really good. And not only that, she writes it so well that at some points you're rooting for him. And you have to kind of step back like, oh God, I want this guy to end up with a girl, and this guy is a disgusting, murdering bastard. Yeah. But it's a really good So I think you should read You. And Hidden Bodies is coming out, I think, in February. Something else I should have looked up. It's either January or February. Maybe March. Maybe February 23rd. Yeah, February 23rd. Hidden Bodies. And it's a follow-up.
I haven't actually read any books in a while. Yeah, I mean, I need to pick myself up some books. I haven't read any books in a while. I normally go for like sci-fi and shit like that. So maybe like the classics, that kind of thing. But yeah, I do. I need to pick up some new books.
I started reading this book. I think it's an Indian book. Well, the woman who wrote it, I think she's Indian, and Indian. And so there's like a lot of words in the beginning, like in the first pages, she has like a few words defined, which I think it's awesome because she has like a lot of their history in it. But it's about this guy who dresses like a woman who's going through a breakup from this other guy, and like he shaves, and then he has this girl like doing his like makeup, and he just looks like a tramp, and he just didn't want to get dressed, and he's also a detective. So it's just like, it's so much that I'm just like, oh, this is interesting. You have so much going on. So tell me more. Yeah, and I forgot what it's called. Something about, I think it's something gigolo. So yeah, it's a very fun book. I'll get the title and I'll let everyone know. But I got it, I think, it was on sale and I saw it at the bookstore and I was like, what is this? Yes.
I shall have this. I shall purchase this book.
Yeah, we'll find out what it's about. But yes. Okay. Should we talk movies then?
Yeah, movie films.
Deadpool, February.
Yeah.
The 12th, Friday. I'm excited about it. It looks really good. I don't think it's going to disappoint at all. And if it does, it'll be a surprise.
Definitely gonna go to the cinema to see this. Whether I go with somebody or even go on my fucking own, I don't care. I am going to see it on the day that it comes out. I have to.
Did you say the last movie? Did you say the last movie you watched in the cinemas was Magic Mike or something?
Yeah, this is how long it's been since I've been at the first cinema.
One, which I heard the second one's better, a lot more dancing.
Dancing. No. It starts me to it was like whichever one came out before the other one, it was either The Dark Knight Rises or Magic Mike. Yeah, I said that, and I pretty much say this anytime we ever discuss movies on Nerdatory, because it is so true. It is the last time I've been to the cinema.
Yeah, it has to be Magic Mike. Bad. I think that one's way more recent than. I think
it come out the month after the Dark Knight Rises.
I believe you, but I just feel like Magic Mike's so much more recent. But I wouldn't know either way.
It was out in the same year. It was out in the same year, and it was out roughly around the same time. I just can't remember which one come after or before which. I'm not sure, but yeah, that would definitely be moseying my arse down to the pictures to go and watch Deadpool, even if it is on my own. I don't care, and I hate going to the pictures on my own. I hate it because I always think that theaters are like places where fucking creepy pedos and perverts. So I like world. Yeah, I like the pictures of people. Yeah, creepy fucking men.
Yeah, that's not good.
I don't know. It's just a thing.
Oh, and another movie that's coming out on the same day as Deadpool is Zoolander 2.
Zoolander.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We have Marvel Civil War coming out the 6th of May.
Yes.
X-Men Apocalypse coming out the 27th of May. Finding Dory coming out June.
Does X-Men Apocalypse have Der Fassbender in it?
Yes.
Good.
And what's his name? It's gonna be shit. What's his name? The guy. You don't watch American Horror Story. Quicksilver? Is that his name? The really fast one with gray hair?
Yeah.
He's gonna come out in it again. I loved his part in the last one. He was just, I don't know. I just want him in a movie. I just want a movie all about him. He was just so funny. So Finding Dory, June 17th. Then Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, November 18th. Which, yay, more J.K. Rowlings. And then Rogue One, the Star Wars movie, December 16th.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
My birthday. In fact, a quick fact for you all, I actually share a birthday with my favorite writer ever, and that's Philip K. Dick. Just thought I'd mention that. No, he was the guy who wrote Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep and Scanner Darkly.
Oh.
Yep, my favorite science fiction writer. I share the same birthday as him.
I still need to read that sheep book. Android sleeping book.
Android sleeping book.
Yes, I've seen Scanner Darkly, but I haven't read the novel. With Keanu.
With Keanu and Robert Downey Jr. Was he sober then? I can't remember.
I forgot it came out. I know Winona Ryder came out in it, and her character was just kind of like, bleh.
She was pretty
Woody
mad.
Harrelson came out in it too, didn't he?
Yeah, he was in it. I'm just still trying to remember if Robert Downey Jr. was fucking sober in that film.
Probably not. It was pretty old. I'm trying to see if I have it back here.
Because I remember, in fact, I was talking to my mother about this the other day because she asked me who Robert Downey Jr. was, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, Mother, he's everywhere. You can't miss him. She had no idea, and I was thinking, right, when did he come back on the scene? And I specifically remember it over here because Elton John did a music video for one of his
Tropic
recent songs
Thunder.
at the time.
Sorry.
Was it Tropic Thunder?
I feel like no. I feel like he started coming back like with Tropic Thunder. I feel like that one put him back on the whole taken serious and yeah. But go on. I got a little shouty and excited.
I remember him in this Elton John music video. I think it was I Want Love or something. I can't remember the actual title. But you can see Robert Downey Jr. He was just miming all the words in this fucking video. And he looked like he was just fresh out of rehab. You know, he still had the sweats. It looked like he had a minder somewhere going, go on, you can do this. It is fine. You can get through this. You know, be strong, be powerful. You don't need a drink.
Let me see. Yeah, because I remember before Tropic Thunder, he came out on the Charlie Bartlett movie, which it was just like small roles where he played like this like character's dad. Yeah. And then like the big movie I saw him in after like he went downhill was Tropic Thunder with Ben Stiller and Jack Black. Yeah, where he was an Australian, like acting as a black man.
Yeah, blacked up and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tom Cruise did come out in that. Oh, and Woody Harrelson came out in it. No, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh no, McConaughey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The DVR. That's a good movie. That's ridiculous. Yes, another tangent.
Massive tangent. We're good at this. It's because we haven't spoken to each other like this in such a long time, is it not?
And then like the tangents are so good. It's so hard, like knowing how did we get here?
My teeth hurt. I completely forgotten what I was going to say. Now this is it, and I've started putting this as our sort of tagline. Welcome to Nerdatory. We talk bollocks, so you don't have to.
I like it. And it's honest.
Because we do. We go off on these massive tangents and basically just say everything that everybody else is thinking, but doesn't really think it's relevant. Mm-hmm. But you know, it's fucking relevant.
Yeah, and if they don't think it, well, you're going to hear it from us anyways. We're making it relevant.
Yeah, we're making it relevant just by fucking saying it. Check us out. Trying to think now, was it any other films or anything that are of massive importance? I mean, there's like Batman versus Superman and all that bollocks. I have not got high hopes for that either. Yeah, but anything that comes out from DC these days, film-wise, nah.
Yeah, we were actually talking about that before we started airing. I was telling Georgie how the initial trailer for Batman v Superman, like, it sold me. Well, I was like, yeah, I want to watch this. It looks kind of, like, dark. It looks very interesting. I want to see it. The whole, like, narrator talking about Superman, it sounded really neat. But the more trailers that come out, the less I want to see it. And we were saying how Lex Luthor would be an awesome Riddler since he sounds like him and he's kind of like loony looking, crazy wise. Not
he looks creepy crazy.
Mm-hmm. And he has kind of like that pitchy
voice. Smarter than you crazy.
Yes, exactly. Like I want to see him and Eddie hang out. I feel like they'd bring out the worst in each other.
Oh, totally.
Oh, little Eddie.
Oh, Eddie. Oh. I can't think of any other film stuff. I don't even know what else is coming out next year at all.
I think that's pretty much.
Yeah, there's like some telly stuff, like what we were saying. Preacher. That was penned for a sort of a summer release.
And Lucifer.
I forget where I read it. Yeah, Lucifer. That's at the end of this month.
With the guy from Robin Hood.
Yeah, the original Robin Hood in Once Upon a Time. Yeah, he only did like a few episodes, didn't he? Tom Ellis.
Like he only did one, but he probably did more than one. Was he the Robin Hood when Rumple almost shot him with the arrow? Was he the Robin Hood? I'm terrible with names.
All right, Russell.
Russell Rumskin.
Russell.
I made him even creepier.
Yeah, Russell.
Oh, one of my favorite things from last year, meme-wise, I don't know if it was really a meme, was when the whole Disneyland prices went up and everybody was losing their shit because, I don't know, I guess a lot of my friends bought tickets or something. I don't know, which at the same time is just like, are you just saying this because this is... Anyways, somebody posted a picture of Rumple. Yeah, of Rumple. And it said, all magic comes with a price. And it was yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh, this is so great. If like Disneyland used that motto, I'd be like, yeah, raise your prices as high as you want. It's not like I go every year anyways.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's so clever. So kudos to whoever is the person that came up with that. It's hilarious.
Applaud you.
Yes.
Russell.
Russell Rumskin.
Look, I can't even remember the episodes that Tom Ellis was in as Robin Hood.
Just that one where Belle let him out. Which was his like first episode. Yeah, it has to be him.
Something like that.
Let me see.
Oh, I can't remember because the second one was Sean Maguire. I remember that much.
Yeah.
Oh, so I remember watching the first lot of episodes, and I remember messaging you saying, Stacey, there's far too many fit blokes in this, and you were like, oh, who've you found now? And I'm like, Robin Hood. He is pretty much sending a fax to my vagina right now with his face.
Oh, it's so great. I'm trying to find out the episode. It's not even coming up. Oh, here it is. Oh, he only did one episode, so it has to be that one episode.
Oh.
The episode titled Lacey. Wait, what?
Oh, Lacey. Yeah, I know the one. I know the episode.
Yes. Yeah, Belle frees a prisoner of Rumpelstiltskin, but he steals a magic wand to save his love. Oh, so it is the same episode where he has the arrow. So that's all one episode.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I just thought there were two different occasions. Oops. Makes more sense as one.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Tom Ellis has actually done that much. Really, since then. Well, I told you about Miranda over here. He was on that for a while, and yeah, then he did Once Upon a Time. But it's like, oh, he's actually coming up in the world. I think he's managed to get himself the leading role in, yeah, and he's really fucking hot and Welsh as well. Even though he obviously doesn't do the Welshness in Lucifer, but I think it's January 25th.
I think so. Let's hope there's no Curse of the Welsh on TV.
Oh yeah, definitely not. No, if this gets cancelled, fucking riot. Fucking riot. But Preacher, I'm thinking because it's on AMC, it's probably going to be more into the autumn that comes on. I'll be surprised if it comes on in summer.
Yeah, it probably won't. Unless they like release it before summer, and then no, I doubt that they do a half season, but release the whole season in 1 year. Yeah, they're probably gonna do fall, and then like beginning of next year they'll finish off the season. But I don't know,
Which is balls.
Yeah, because we're just basing this off of really The Walking Dead. I can't remember how they did it for Breaking Bad, or I never even watched Mad Men, so I don't even know how they did it for those shows. But yeah, it feels like everything comes on at the same time, because I know Comic Book Man is like gets released when Walking Dead gets released, but I don't know if they're just trying to go for that whole nerdy thing, which if they are, Preacher with comic books, so that would also go there. I don't know.
Exactly. I don't know.
We are not good release date psychics. Or we are. We'll find out. It is our prediction. Fall.
Roughly around that time, maybe.
This year. Let's just be wrong.
In the future.
Yes, not yesterday. Unless you watch this in the future. Then maybe yesterday.
Yeah. We haven't had too much actually of stuff that is gonna happen in 2016 for us to actually talk about. There's like maybe a few things, but it's either all rumors or it's coming up within the next few weeks. So
yeah, so we'll definitely do. I think we should do Nerdatory for Lucifer. That sounded weird.
Definitely.
Yeah, do an episode for him. Shout out. Yeah, because I'm really excited about that show. Hey, hot stuff.
Oh, it looks pretty fun, doesn't it?
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Ooh.
I saw that on Tumblr. And I just like died laughing. Like if I could die, I'd go to hell. When I see the devil, I'm gonna go in that line.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, Tumblr. Anyways. Yes. Yeah, well, yeah, we don't really. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the stuff is like right away that we're looking forward to, and then the other stuff's fucking so far away.
Ages away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is that about it for 2016 stuff, do you reckon?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies. And some shows.
Yeah. A few bits and bobs. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, what have you been up to then, since we're done with our 2015/2016 review?
Well, besides work and sleeping whenever I get the chance, I have actually been doing quite a bit with my costumes. So, yeah, I've got a few that are in progress at the moment. I'll just definitely need to get a bit more extra spare time just to get everything started, and get all the materials that I need as well. In fact, because we mentioned gangster earlier on, there is one character in it who I will be cosplaying hopefully in April at Manchester Anime and Gaming Con. That's Erica, and she's quite the badass. She doesn't particularly speak much, but she has a fucking sword.
Nice.
So I'm going to be making the sword. I'm going to be making the outfit as well. That should be interesting. I'm also going to be wearing my Junko Enoshima costume for April as well. And I've got a few more things that I'm going to do. And yeah, it's going to be a good year, I think, for cosplay.
That's good. We should do a Nerdatory Georgie's cosplay edition.
Not my poison ivy because the ass fell off it.
Well, just sit on your ass throughout the whole. Wait, no, you said it's like hot in there too.
Yeah, because it's that bloody latex thing that I did. So basically, I'll just sit there, not really moving. And when I do move, it makes this funny, farty, squeaky noise, sweating.
Oh, that's great. That's even better. I remember I forgot. Let's see. I really haven't been up to much at all. Like, oh well, I applied to a graduate school program, so hopefully I'll hear from them soon. Just takes forever. I've been working. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, still watching X-Files. Still not caught up. Oh, and X-Files this month. What else have you been watching? Ooh, we watched Fargo. Oh, the first season's so amazing. With Martin Freeman and Billy Bob Thornton, and then Tom Hanks' son, Colin Hanks. There you go. And other characters that were amazing. And then we're watching the second season, kind of. We've been distracted with other shows. We started watching Making a Murderer on Netflix, which is a documentary about Stephen Avery. It is so good. It is so good. Like, I want to know what happened. I'm tempted to Google, but I'm not going to. But it's like ridiculously good and frustrating. It is so frustrating because it's just like, how can you people believe this? But it's good. What else?
I think it's actually on our Netflix over here, so I might have to check it out. I saw something blip up the other day when I was checking to see when Once Upon a Time was back on. I think I saw it blip up, so I might just check that out, actually.
You should. The first episode's like an hour and 5 minutes long, but after that, I think it's like 40 to 50 minutes.
Oh, it's not too bad.
It's really good. You should watch the first episode. It'll hook you. Other than that, we've been Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The 10th season was put on Netflix, and the 11th season started already. And it's a great show about horrible people. Yeah, but it's like 10 episodes a season. Oh no, they're terrible. That's like the enjoyment of watching it.
It's manageable then, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, what?
Manageable, like 10 episodes a season about horrible people.
Yeah, like 20 minutes each, too. Yeah, it's really good. The first season sucks, but everything else after that's great. It's so good. It's so bad. Good, bad. Very good, bad. Yeah, and that's all I've been doing, watching TV. Oh, working on puzzles. I've turned into a puzzle fiend.
Oh my god.
I've turned into my mother. And then the
cat.
Do you
do, Sudoku or crosswords or anything like that? Or
like right here. I do these kind of puzzles, like the 500-piece puzzles. Oh. Yeah, and
jigsaws.
Yeah, jigsaw puzzles. And the cat, Abby, she knows when I'm working on a puzzle because I don't like her on the table because she'll lay on the pieces. And then if I try to get the pieces out from under her, she thinks I'm playing with her and she'll start attacking the pieces or licking them and chewing them. Well,
batting them about. You're like,
this is brilliant. Floor. But she likes chewing on them and it's just like, no, don't do that. I need it. And it's just whenever I'm working on a puzzle, she's like, I'm going to go on the table now and try to take the pieces from you. Just like, why do you do this?
Oh, my God.
Or she'll, lay down and her butt's towards me, so I'm trying to get the pieces that are by her tail. And she doesn't like that I'm touching her by her tail, so her tail's slapping me each time that I'm trying to get a piece. But it's her fault for laying down right there. So she's, swatting me, and I'm just I'm trying to get the pieces. Yeah.
Aww. Oh, kitty cat. Oh, I love cats.
Yeah, they're great.
No.
I want more. I really want to be able to do puzzles. Yeah. Sudoku's fun too, though, but that one's more frustrating than puzzles. Because at least with puzzles, as soon as you jigsaw puzzles, as soon as you complete an image, it's yes, you get reinforced to keep going. With Sudoku, you put a number down and you still really don't know if you're right or wrong.
Let's say I've never really understood Sudoku or anything like that. It's I can do a Sudoku really quick. I just fill every box with any fucking number I want and go, here you go.
Just make sure it's less than 9.
I don't even bother about that. 0, 12 to 8, anything like that. I say, I can do a Sudoku, do it that quick. Yeah, there you go. I've done it. Don't mean to say that it's right, but
hey, you filled out numbers. That's part of the game.
Yeah, completed it. It's not correct though, but that's my way of thinking with stuff like that. It's like that with Countdown as well. Countdown makes me laugh.
What is that?
Countdown is a telly show which has been broadcast over here for God knows how long. It is so old. Basically, the elderly and students watch it, and it's always usually students that go on it, or middle-aged men who probably never got married, but like playing chess. They're the type of people that go on this program. So it's on during the day. Basically, there's 2 games in it. There's a word game where they get consonants and vowels and they have to pick 9 of them. So I'll have a consonant, I'll have a vowel, I'll have another vowel, I'll have a consonant, 9 letters. And then they've basically got like 9 letters to make as big a word as possible out of it. And then...
is it like that game on IT Crowd?
Yeah.
I came here to drink milk and kick ass. Or something like that.
And I've just finished my milk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great.
That's
what was that word? You don't even know. Oh, Moss. That was a good episode.
There was the numbers game as well. And they pick all these random numbers, like big numbers, which are like your 50s and your 75s or 100s, and then little numbers, 2s, 3s, 4s, 10s, whatever. And then you get a random number. So you've got to use all of these numbers that you get once to get to this random number on the screen. Countdown. It's not the future. It's... Although I can't remember if I sent you a video of 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown, where it's all comedians that do it.
Mm-mm. Oh, I don't think so. The videos you have sent me show-wise, I think, were that Google Box.
Google Box.
Yeah.
No, I remember sending you Gogglebox. I'll see if I can send you 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown because it's so funny. Well, it's nowhere near as boring as the one that's on during the day that only grandmas and students watch. But yeah, it's it's so funny. I don't know. Anyway, where are we up to now?
Yeah, we were past our hour mark.
I know. Well, if there's a tangent to be gone off, then we're going to go off on it.
And we started off on the tangent foot.
Yeah, we did. We actually started off on a tangent, didn't we?
Very impressive. We did the intro, and within the minute, we were on a tangent.
Fuck's sake. Well, I think maybe we should finish up. But yeah, I'm gonna say the tagline that I've been using a lot recently. Welcome to Nerdatory. We talk bollocks so you don't have to. For 2 hours.
Yeah, basically.
Sick. No, we're pretty much all. Yeah, we are done for this episode because.
Yeah, my face hurts.
Yeah, my face hurts as well. My teeth and my cheeks, especially. Jesus Christ, laughing so much. It's all good though.
Even my
if you can't laugh, yeah.
Why?
No, if you can't laugh, then there's no point, is there? Basically.
Yes.
But anyway. Like always, and we say this in every episode that we do, if anybody would like to come and talk to us, then you're more than welcome to. In fact, we encourage it. We want you to join us. Mm-hmm. So you can leave us comments on the YouTube page. You can message us. Go and like our Facebook page if you haven't done already. And remember, we're always around in some sort of shape. So yeah, leave us a comment, leave us a message, come say hi. We just want to talk to you. And that's about it, really. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we really want to talk to
us. We want attention, and you're not giving it to us. We're going to give you attention in return. That's a fair transaction. What is it in Full Metal Alchemist? What did they say? What did they say about things having to be equal? You see, you can help us in the situation. Equivalent exchange.
Equivalent exchange, yeah.
Yeah, it's equivalent exchange. We're not bringing back anyone from the dead. Or
And it's
no
not going to cost you an arm and a leg.
Oh,
That is so sad.
that's so great.
I made myself so sad, but kind of amused.
We're getting very close to tangenting.
We'll stop that. But yeah, please just come and talk to us. Go and follow us on the Facebook page. Leave us messages and we will talk to you and be fabulous and all that. But anyway, we're going to go for now. I need a drink and I need to go wee-wee. And I'm pretty sure Stacey needs to go and do some things as well. So yeah, we shall see. Yeah. Oh, coffee. Oh. Now, we shall see everyone for the next episode, whenever that may be. So, bye for now.